weekends and weekend food, and how can a weekend destroy everything that you've done throughout the week. All right, this comes up off the back of a couple of check-ins I've had on Friday and today. So a lot of us seem to think that as long as we're all over it Monday to Friday, that we can do what we want on Saturday and Sunday, where in fact that is absolutely not the case. If you were maintaining your weight, yes, that is probably more than likely the case, and that's the whole point of getting to your goal and getting to weight maintenance as soon as we can, all right, so that you can start just relaxing the things, I can't think of the word, just relaxing a wee bit, all right? So however, when we're on a fat loss journey, it does count over the 7 days, right? So top tips, all right? The easiest thing to do, I'm not saying this is the correct thing to do, right? The easiest thing to do is to do exactly the same on a Saturday and a Sunday that you do on a Monday to Friday. So if you have protein yogurt and granola for your breakfast Monday to Friday, eat that on Saturday, Sunday. If you have soup and a salmon for your lunch Monday to Friday, eat that Saturday, Sunday. If you had chicken, air fryer chicken wrap and a salad Monday to Friday, eat that on a Saturday and a Sunday. All right, that is the easiest, least brain space, I'm going to smash the fuck out my goals type thing to do, right? But this can actually tip you over the edge quicker than having a wee bit of relaxation at the weekend. So sometimes when we start a new fat loss plan or we start a new diet, it's a bit like an exercise regime as well, right? We go all in, we're all over it for approximately 3 weeks. I think 21 days is the average, and then it goes a bit to shit because we get a bit scunnered. So I would suggest mixing things up at the weekend, all right? But I wouldn't suggest not doing a plan at the weekend. So no matter how adult-like you think you are, right, because you're all over it Monday to Friday and you think that you can trust yourself at the weekend, right, you probably can't. So you need to do a bit of a plan. So I would maybe suggest a plan A and a plan B for the weekend. So for example, yesterday I had steak and mushrooms and onion rings. They were very nice for my dinner. And on Saturday I had gammon steak and McCain's skinny fries, chips, all right, and peas, gammon steak, yeah, gammon steak, chips and peas, all right. So that's a bit different, right? And it's there's enough protein in them, but they're also more calorific than what I would normally eat. Air fryer chicken wraps, a wrap and salad, all right. So to fit them into my goals, my calorie goal kind of thing, I had to be very careful about what I had for my lunch and my dinner. No, my breakfast and my lunch. So protein yogurts and stuff were happening at the weekend for breakfast with some fruit. Had some fruit and some Babybel Lights for snacks, and lunches was pretty much on Saturday anyway, it was chicken and rice, right? Because that is the only way that I could fit in the oven chips and the onion rings and the gigantic steak and the big fatty gammon steak that I had into my calorie goals, all right? So you need a plan, mainly so that you can counterbalance the tasty stuff that you're having for your dinner at the weekend with the stuff that you should be eating for your breakfast and your lunch, all right? So if you nail your breakfast and your lunch, then you can have the extra treats at dinner time, right? That's what I like to do at the weekend. Also, just make sure that you've got some food in the freezer on standby, or your cupboards on standby, just in case. Like, you might be out on Saturday for a walk or something, you might decide to go for an impromptu McDonald's or an impromptu panini and chips from somewhere, all right? So you need something in your cupboards that you could eat on the Saturday night for your dinner, like beans and toast or soup and toast, that's going to counterbalance what you've done. Because you should be enjoying stuff like this, all right? But you do need to think about alternatives that you can do and trade-offs with yourself. So if you're going all in at dinner time or whatever, then that's cool, that's absolutely fine, right? You know I'm all about enjoying food without guilt, but you can't have all the good stuff all the time without any compromise. So your compromise would maybe be that you have a protein yogurt and a banana for your breakfast on the Saturday morning or whatever, all right? So I just want you to think about that. Also think about, if you do hit your calorie goals on Saturday and Sunday, think about the Saturday as your first day of the week, so that by the time you come to Monday morning, you are actually a smug bitch because you've got 2 days under your belt already. All right, that's my top tips for the weekends. Just don't wing it. Any questions, give us a shout. Bye bye.